Sup fans, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another quick, hopefully it is quick, physical media review. And today we'll be quickly covering, we're gonna be covering finally late, but hey, you know better than ever, Scream Factory's 4K release of Creepshow coming up right now. I hope you guys enjoy the show. Alright guys, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Boom. Now, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share with your friends, and also hit that bell for notifications because it helps the channel a lot. Also, I just want to ask you guys something real quick. How you guys been? How y'all doing, man? Man, if you leave a comment down below to see how your day has been, man, because I want to hear, man, because it's such a good vibe, you know, such a good vibe on this channel right now. Boy, shit, I'm like, oh, I hit my mic cable there, but yet. Yeah, how you guys have been, man? Let me know in the comment section, man. It's, you know, catching up with things, you know? Right, and before we get on to the review, oh boy, let me take a look at, since you guys can look at my unboxing video, I did get the ultimate expensive bundle, and this is from Orlando Marocena, who is he's Mexican, a Mexican-American, I believe, a Chicano like I am, and man, this dude, just to support my people, man, this guy made a home run when it comes to the artwork, man. If you're watching this, man, which I highly doubt you're watching it, well, you did a phenomenal job. I love the wraparound cover, kind of like with the original Blu-ray release, which I will cover someday, the original Blu-ray Creepshow from Scream Factory. But man, I love this wraparound artwork, man. He's doing it for the steelbook release for Pumpkinhead, which mostly I'm gonna get the regular Ultimate Bundle release if they still have any in stock. Hopefully, please, Scream. But I love this cover artwork. I had to get this cover artwork because, man, it's so reminiscent to the original Blu-ray release. And I did flip the artwork for the teaser poster. Very nice. Only for this review. Mostly gonna keep it with the theatrical poster artwork, but yeah. And like many alternate artworks, I mean extra slip covers, I did kept the original poster artwork slip cover. The main slipcover artwork on the Malco case, which thank goodness, man, it went through. And once I'm done with this review, pretty sure like one day, very soon, I'm gonna like flip it to this artwork for the interior artwork. But yeah, guys. And last but not least, I said that this was like a lithograph poster. It's a poster. So yeah, my unboxing video, I made a mistake, so I'm so sorry about that. All right, now let's get on to the review. So basically, this movie is derived from a nice 35mm camera negative. So it is struck from the camera. It is a new 2023 4K restoration from the original camera negative. And so basically, 4K native, so true 4K transfer. And the aspect ratio is 1.85:1. And it has HDR10 and Dolby Vision, and it has for the audio, 2.0 stereo theatrical, 5.1 surround, and Dolby Atmos. And for this review, I'm going to cover the Dolby Vision for the HDR and Dolby Atmos. All right, let's get on to the review. All I got to say is that hopefully I can include some, if I still have the footage, I'll include some footage that I recorded from my camera, from the TV, and it is just like this video, and the footage is a 1080p 60 frames per second, but still in person is way better. All I gotta say is that holy shit, man, this movie is beautiful. Like, this movie looks so beautiful. I have the original Blu-ray release, which looks beautiful itself, but this one looks hella beautiful. And it's the same beautiful because goddamn, I don't know if that's appropriate or not, but man, this is from the, I believe this is a new instead of recycling the 4K master from that Blu-ray release, they created a brand new 4K restoration, but I'm pretty sure they kept the notes from the original cinematographer or photographer of the movie, and it looks, when it comes to color-wise, it looks nearly identical, but look. It looks nearly identical, but that's because they want to replicate what is intended, and also how it looked like when it first premiered in theaters. So the Dolby Vision, from what I've seen, it brings out more. The colors so pop. Adrian Barbeau looks looks extra sexy in my opinion in this movie. The greenish beard that Stephen King has in that short, it's amazing. Leslie Nielsen looks so great in this movie. The special effects, the cinematography looks so gorgeous with the colors and 4K visions. The 4K, it looks so sharp, man. It looks very sharp. In some areas where it looks hella soft. There are some areas where I'm like, why does that shot look softer than the other shots? But other than that, that's mostly from the source. Other than that, it looks beautiful. The 4K master, I gotta say, it is a well worth upgrade in my opinion, fams. But yeah, but then again, the Dolby Vision was, in my opinion, showcase. If you have HDR10, it'll still look great. I haven't seen it in HDR10, but I'm assuming that it's gonna look still sexy as fuck compared to like the Dolby Vision. But I have Dolby Vision equipment, so yep. Now let's get on to the audio. So the original Blu-ray release had for the 5.1 mix, not the original theatrical mix, thank goodness, which I do prefer watching movies in their original mixes. It had not only a pitch issue, but a sync issue. And I'm glad Richard Diaz mentioned this, thank goodness, that it sounded like the 5.1 mix was made for a UK release, and somehow, and when it brought to the US, Shout forgot to fix that. But I'll gladly tell you guys is that the 5.1 mix, if you guys really want a surround immersive mix, the 5.1 mix sounds great. The 5.1 mix sounds great. Glad to hear that. But yeah, I love listening to the 2.0 stereo mix and the 5.1 mix. It sounds good. It sounds great. But I gotta say, I watched this movie in Dolby Atmos, and I gotta say, for an Atmos mix, it sounds good. Not every movie needs an Atmos mix, to be honest. So yeah, but this movie, especially with the score, it sounds great. When it needs to be, I always gonna keep saying this over and over again, but when it needs to be Atmos-y-ish, it is an Atmos-y-ish mix. So, especially with the score for Creepshow sounds amazing. The laugh, like, it sounds amazing. Everything. I did the laughs. It's not me being giddy with things, but it sounds amazing. The Atmos mix does sound amazing, especially with the Leslie Nielsen short. The waves and the ocean sounds so perfect, man. It sounds great. It sounds perfect in my opinion, the Atmos mix. But if I were to say which is my preferred mix, I say the stereo mix, because the stereo theatrical, the original unaltered, it's not really altered, because I can tell that the surround mix and the Atmos mix is based off of the original theatrical mix. They just expanded into Atmos and surround. This, yeah, I still prefer listening to the stereo mix, but the Atmos mix is a nice little replacement. So I love, if you want a movie that it'll show off your Atmos mix, I'd say it's not it. Ooh, I throw a curveball right at you guys like that, but this is not it, because when it's not really Atmos-ish throughout the whole time, but then again, when it has to be, it is amazing. It showcases it, and all I gotta say is I'm happy with all mixes. But if I had to pick, the original theatrical mix is my preferred way to hear the movie. But the Atmos mix, man, it does sound sexy when it has to be. So no problems there with all the mixes, and thank goodness they fixed the surround mix issue. Thank goodness. In terms of special features, I gotta say, it is disappointing that there's no new special features, but thank goodness they added the freaking everything that they had from that old Blu-ray release. They ported over there. Man, I'm happy they included. Let me bring my slipcover. Let me just see what they showcase here. So let me see here. We got a cool audio commentary track with director George A. Romero. I believe this was recorded before he passed away. And special makeup effects artist Tom Savini. Oh, Tom Savini. I love Tom Savini. His makeup effects look great in 4K. Moderated by Michael Felcher. So we got a lot of stuff. We got the comic look interview with costume designer Rick Catizone. The Colors of Creepshow, a look back at the restoration of Creepshow with Michael Gormick. So Michael Gormick, I believe he supervised the transfer for the 4K release, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, please correct me here in the comment section. He supervised the transfer for the 4K release, but they took, although this is a new 2023 restoration, I'm pretty sure they took notes, and they took notes from Michael, and they just replicated here, but better. Mondo Macabre, a look back at the Creepshow posters with Mondo's co-founder Rob Jones and gallery events planner Josh Curry. So we have everything here from the original Blu-ray release is poured over. The only thing that is not included is the the documentary, but you can get it separately. So I think it's called Just Desserts. You can get it separately. It's, you know, it's unfortunately, yeah, you gotta pay extra money for that, but then again, they didn't include it in the original Blu-ray release, and of course they're not going to include it here. It is a disappointment that they did not include new special features, but I'm glad they included everything in there. And then again, I would argue is that what else is there to say about the movie that hasn't been said before? But in a respectful way. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody. But what else is there to say? Everything that, even with the Justice Search documentary, everything that needed to be said has been said. So why include, I mean, the new commentary track would have been great, but but other than that, yeah, why include new stuff to make it redundant rather than just include everything? And they included, as far as I know, everything. So I'd rather take that than nothing. So with that down, I gotta say, I'll give the video a 10 out of 10. This movie looks fucking sexy as fuck with this new restoration. It looks great. Audio is 10 out of 10. So basically this movie gets a perfect score from me. The Atmos, the surround, and the original theatrical mix sound perfect. No issues there. And yeah, I love it. Special features, I give it a 10 out of 10 because everything that's been included has been included, and that's great. Unfortunately, nothing new, but hey, you know, this thing has already been loaded. I gotta say, what's weird is that half the special features are split. So half of the special features are on the 4K and the other half is on the Blu-ray. And I haven't checked out the 4K restoration on the Blu-ray, but I'm assuming it looks great. The one thing I gotta say is that since it basically, Screen Factory had to create a 100 gigabyte disc, and there's a moment where in the movie where with the creature with the Adrian Barbeau short, there's a moment where the movie froze, but then again, that's because it's more of a layer change. It was a layer change, and I can tell that it was a layer change because this movie, the disc, had more than just the movie. It's a 2-hour plus movie, or it's a 2-hour movie, but it also is loaded with the bonus features, so it had to make a layer change around there. I'm pretty sure Screen Factory had no choice but to do a layer change around there near the movie, which is like nearly halfway or near the end of the movie, and so it can conserve the space for the special features. But other than that, it's a layer change. It's not that, thank goodness I didn't get a defective copy, but it's a layer change. I do have a Sony 4K player that supports Dolby Vision, and it cost me $300, so it's not that, I don't think it's one of those high-end 4K players that would like read 100 gigabyte discs flawlessly, but still, it was fine. That's the only error I had, but then again, it's more of a layer change, not a defective copy. So kudos to Screen Factory for at least, you know, trying to cram everything on one disc. But then again, I would have preferred to have a 3-disc set with like the first 2 discs, movie, Blu-ray and 4K, and the 3rd disc, all the special features. But that's just me though. So yeah, other than that, Creepshow 4K, I say it's an upgrade, man. It's a nice worthy upgrade. And I gotta say, it's a classic. Hopefully I get to review the movie around the spooky season someday. So yeah. Overall, I love the movie. I love the release. It's satisfying as hell. I have it on my shelf. So yeah. So that is my not really quick review of Creepshow on 4K. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching the video. So let me know down in the comment section down below. Have you guys purchased Creepshow on 4K? What you guys think of it? Please let me know down in the comment section down below. I'd like to hear your opinions on it. So this is Happy Fun. Everybody likes signing up, and hope you guys enjoyed the show, and hope you guys have a great day.